Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first Raw of 2017. This, of course, is Monday Night Raw here in the ProJaked universe. I, of course, am the general manager of this fantastic show, JDL, John Dave Shaw Layfield, and what a show we've got for you here tonight in Omaha, Nebraska, of all places. Not sure why we're here, but nevertheless, we got a great show here tonight. Lots of great matches, including this match right here. American Alpha getting their title shot against the Bullet Club. We've also got a rematch for the U.S. title. Zack Ryder defending the United States Championship against the former champion AJ Styles. And of course, the World Heavyweight titles on the line. Shinsuke Nakamura defending against Finn Bálor. By God, what a night it's gonna be. I, of course, am joined, as usual, by the man to my left, right, somewhere side, the living legend himself, Larry Zakrisco.
Fun fact, Nebraska, home of the Nebraska Queef Huggers.
Yeah, sure, that's what it is. Anyway.
2017, new year, new me. I know all these sports teams now.
Between 2017, Zakrisco is going to try to prove that he can pass as an American. We'll have to see about that. Nevertheless, we got Adam Cole coming down to the ring.
He's American. I like him.
Last week we saw him try to form a new tag team with Damian Sandow, and that didn't work out so well. So tonight he's found himself a new tag team partner, and he's going to be taking on the Vaudevillains.
Well, unlike last week, the crowd are already making a reaction, so that's a great start. It's off to a great start.
There you go. We're all set there. I don't know who his tag team partner is going to be, but...
he's Canadian. I don't like him.
Oh, well, I mean...
Am I an American citizen yet?
Partner, I guess if you're going to get a tag team partner, you get yourself a former World Tag Team Champion in Bret Hart.
Yeah, but he's Canadian. I like him.
So apparently 2017, Zakrisco is just automatically American now.
The Queef Huggers. I'm on a roll already.
Apparently.
Stop me if you can.
Nevertheless, this will be an interesting pairing between, with Adam Cole and Bret Hart. I can't imagine they're both good technical wrestlers. I can't imagine that they have too much in common when it comes to a tag team, but I guess we'll have to wait and see how things go.
I'd rather kill myself than be American. Let's go back to being sensible. Yeah, no, it's like you said. Would these two guys even get along on the same page? Like,
I don't know.
They wrestle two very different styles, let's be honest, in their own way.
That is true.
Bret, who is wrestle, 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 wrestle. You got Cole, who is wrestle, show off, show off, show off, wrestle.
Flippy shit.
Yeah, flippy shit. Bret doesn't do flippy shit.
Well, but in a way, it could be a good thing. I mean, a lot of the great tag teams in the past are a combination of various things. Even with the Vaudevillains here, you've got the power of Simon Gotch and the agility of Aiden English. So maybe the opposites attract kind of thing could work with those two.
Actually, you say that, and Bret Hart won a tag team title with Tyson Kidd.
Kidd was an aerialist.
He was a flippy shit.
Yeah, so there you go.
Right, well, the Vaudevillains looking for their first win of 2016 as well as 2017.
Vaudevillains just looking for a win. That's all they're looking for. They haven't had super much success.
Any success?
No, they haven't. They tried getting some success. They were in that match at Armageddon to determine the normal contenders for the tag titles, but American Alpha just squashed them. Yeah, American Alpha getting that title shot here tonight finally.
Yeah, so let's have two tag team matches. Dang.
Well, you know what? Here on Raw, we do things differently. That's why we're number one in the ratings right now.
Can I ask a question?
Why we're number one in the ratings?
No, is this the first Raw of Series 4 that doesn't have a women's match on it?
It very well could be.
Sexism! Right here, where the Queef Huggers are from. Come on, they love queefs.
Look at the power there. Well,
quite manly.
They actually wrestled a dark match before the show, so we're all good.
That's what we used to do with the women. We're back to square one.
They wrestled a match that we taped for a main event.
We don't even have that show. We're back to square
show
one.
it.
Ladies and gentlemen, JDL is a sexist.
Well, seeing as how I had a women's title match on Raw last week, I think it's okay.
Yeah, we could have had a match, though you could have had, something.
Well, now that you're spoiling a bit of the card, giving away that there's no women's matches.
What's the other match on the card? Because I thought we were
talking about the other match on the card, the match happening after this, is another Royal Rumble qualifier. However, this one's a bit of an odd Rumble qualifier because it's going to be featuring tag team partner versus tag team partner. Could be,
why have you done that?
It's going to be featuring Brian Pillman versus Chris Benoit.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Benoit was not happy about the the actions or lack of actions from Brian Pillman recently, and he's not happy about the way the team's been going. So they're kind of imploding a little bit. They're having a match here tonight to see who qualifies for the Royal Rumble. But I gotta imagine that's gonna be something that we watch and heading for because they've got some issues. I don't know if they're gonna be able to fight it out.
Weird to say this, especially with the night we've got going on tonight. That could be a real match of the night contender.
Because it very well could be.
You gotta look at it this way. The Rumble is ahead. Both these guys have an incredible chance of winning the Royal Rumble and going to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Only one of those men is going into the match. They both know each other as well as one would know the other.
Very true.
The signs are there to say that this could very well be match of that.
It very well could be.
Oh, my kid in the main event.
I mean, yeah, that's...
You're giving away a WrestleMania main event on Monday Night Raw.
On many other shows, it could be a match of the night, but not with everything we've got here tonight on Raw. This is why Raw is now the most watched
Big
show
Papa Pub, Simon Gotch.
Simon Gotch, obviously learning from his mentor Scott Steiner.
I wish you think he's able to lift an elephant-sized elephant.
I believe he could probably lift a airplane-sized elephant, actually.
I believe he could lift a elephant-sized airplane.
I'm not sure what he was doing. Well, that's not that big, though.
No, but it's the size of an elephant. It's the size of an elephant, but it weighs the same as an elephant. Not an elephant, an airplane. It's just the size of an elephant.
Okay. It's still not.
It's still an airplane.
Heavy airplane. Airplane-sized airplane featuring an elephant-sized elephant inside of it.
You know what? He just lifted Bret Hart, so let's just end the argument there.
He's powerful, but he gets whipped.
But then again, if Bret Hart can lift him, does that mean Bret Hart can lift an elephant-sized elephant?
No, that's that. It's right. Not like the King of Kings.
Right.
It doesn't transfer.
Okay. Oh my God! There's a pin.
And Bret and Cole looking somewhat decent so far. They seem to have a little bit of advantage, although I don't know how much you can say that over the Vaudevillains, but still.
If you've got a slight advantage.
Is Bret Hart going for a springboard?
Ah, in English stops him.
I was gonna say, I don't think Bret Hart's the springboard type.
Maybe they've been learning in the 5 minutes they've been together, and Bret Hart was ready to execute the most incredible springboard hurricanrana you've ever seen in your life.
I mean, it very well could be. Although, to be fair, they haven't been together for like 5 minutes. It's probably been more like a couple days, I gotta imagine.
Oh, they've been doing house shows together?
They probably had to get something going for the new year.
Ah, I love that Canadian-American spirit at the time of the new year.
There you go. New
He
Year's all
warms
about
the cockles
peace
in my
and
heart.
coming up with New Year's resolutions. Speaking of which, what's your resolution this year? Is it Crisco?
Well, it was to become an American, but I've decided within 2 minutes that was one of the stupidest things I've ever come up with in my entire life.
Well, that's usually what happens when you...
So well and Dervish!
Leave stuff.
Curb
Oh
stomp!
my goodness. Cole was half a days there.
Another pin!
English broke that pin right away.
Alright.
Nope. Never mind.
Another pin! Where's Scott going?
Doesn't seem to understand. No, there we go.
Alright, that was great. Adam Cole's still dead.
That referee, this is Wiki
No.
team. He apparently is the cousin of Strong McStrong.
Well, obviously, we're from the land of the queef huggers. Who hugs queefs? Gay boys, that's who.
Well, that's why he's Wikington. He's a local Nebraska referee.
No, my New Year's resolution is to nick something off you.
Nick something else, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna steal something. Might be a job.
I don't have much, so you can steal whatever.
I'm making Fallout 3.
Okay. I mean, because that's been doing well.
Yeah. All right, no, I'm gonna become a general manager.
Only here on the ProJaked universe or ProJaked channel, I guess.
Watch, yeah, it's definitely not in the universe. Oh, this is the director's cut. There's a 1-2 and a pin.
Cover.
Ah, what is Gotch doing? This is why this team doesn't win anything.
Gotch wanted to add to the pin and messed up.
He actually tried to lift both of them and then realized that his shoulders would be off the mat. Oh, we're going to swap it around slightly again. Oh, well, Dervish.
Oh my God! And look at the strength there. That's a
there goes Cole.
Stronger Whirly Dervish because that's the neck breaker has more power behind it thanks to Sam Gotch.
I think this team should kill themselves.
What the hell? The Vaudevillains just won a match, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, what a New Year's this is going to be.
2017 is going to be all about the Vaudevillains, apparently.
Yeah, Vaudevillains versus Bullet Club right now.
There you go. Well, it could be American Alpha after tonight.
No.
Well, yeah, there's probably a very good chance that won't be. But you never know. You have to have faith.
I don't.
Nevertheless, Vaudevillains looking strong. Adam Cole sent to the back with trying to find a tag team partner yet again.
Yeah, he's actually already left Brett. Brett's still walking up the ramp and Adam Cole's just gone.
Yep. Adam Cole's...
So there we go.
Going to have to try to find himself another tag team partner.
Upset of the year. If you want to vote for it, the Vaudevillains won a match.
In what's the very first Raw match of 2017.
Oh God. I'm unsafe. I'm leaving commentary again.
Here comes Brian Pillman to the ring. Pillman looking to qualify for the Rumble. I don't know if he's been in any other Rumbles before. He might have been.
Well, he was in a battle royal for the ECW Television Championship, and there were 20 men. And he was in the final two.
By the way, Brian Pillman here tonight showing 4 because this is going to be the 4th Rumble in ProJaked Universe history.
He is right.
So see, there you go.
Statistic machine, this man is.
4th Royal Rumble.
Unfortunately, though, the Royal Rumble's not 4 weeks away, is it?
No, but he wants to qualify for the 4th Royal Rumble because then he wants to go to the 4th WrestleMania and challenge for the championship.
For the 4th time. WrestleMania will be defended. WrestleMania will be defended.
WrestleMania will be defended, ladies and gentlemen. It will be defended against all the other universes out there.
Boom.
And it's up to you to make sure that ProJaked Universe wins overall.
All right.
I can turn a mess up into something good.
You saved me, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, ladies and gentlemen.
Here comes the Crippler, Chris Benoit.
Chris Ben Owens.
Chris Ben Owens. And he's
Benoit!
Look at this stare there at Pillman too.
Some things never change. Benoit is one of them.
So, Pillman, making sure Pillman. I mean, this is going to be just a heartbeat fight, really.
Who do you take?
Well, I mean, my gut says to go with Benoit because he's the more experienced of the two in the ProJaked universe. He's the one that's done some stuff in the past, and he's probably been in a Rumble before. I don't know for sure. But I think I gotta go with Pillman. I think Pillman's just a bit too crazed, and he might pull something out of nowhere and end up winning.
All right, here you go, Pillman. I'm gonna say, I don't know, because I don't want either of them coming after me. If I remain undecided, I might be safe.
You're going to say whoever wins the match is your pick.
Yes. I'm going to be a Glory supporter.
There you go.
I'm English. I'm not English. I'd rather kill myself than be English. I'm an immigrant.
God.
We're great at being immigrants.
Pillman just dropped on his face there.
Okay, I'm glad that you completely spoke over my mistake there. Good save.
Yeah, you're Irish?
No, no, I'm an immigrant, aren't I? We're great at Glory supporting.
There you go.
Just ignore the fact that my first line was actually, I'm an immigrant, we're great at being immigrants.
So Chris
oh my God! Dragon
an
suplex.
Irish person because that's what the fans believe he is.
I love it. Potato. See?
Oh, roll up or
crucifix. There you go.
Cover.
Also, punch and a chop. Oh, you got him.
Oh,
Benoit's been eliminated from the Royal Rumble.
Oh, well, there you go. Pillman automatically qualifies.
Pillman might just eliminate himself.
Pillman's so crazy, he's getting eliminated.
Oh, he eliminated himself!
Oh my god, what a splash there.
Well, we're in both men's home now. Both men love the outside.
Brian Pillman and Chris Benoit, one of these two men will qualify for the Rumble that from Raw features currently Triple H and Dolph Ziggler.
There you go. You gotta say two strong favourites to win this one. SmackDown currently witnesses, yes it does. Currently holds Randy Orton.
My God.
And ECW holds The Miz.
The person who's gonna obviously win the Rumble from number 1.
Don't say that, alright? Because what if it happens?
Well, then he would be the second person to win it from number 1, so it wouldn't really matter as much.
He would. It'd be oh my god. Brian Pillman. Is he looking for A. Pillman? He is. Ah, he hits it.
There, Pillman. My God, he's so crazy.
He could win this one. He's managed to. Oh, Benoit's at it too.
No,
it's obviously why.
Put down by one of those like that.
That's a fair point. I mean, how long does Brian Pillman, the mindset of, well, that's a stupid question to ask, but how long can Pillman go before he hits desperation against Benoit?
He hit desperation the minute the opening bell rang.
Alright, great. So you're saying he is at the disadvantage?
He's too crazy to understand what anything other than desperation is.
That's fair. Alright, well, here we go. Here come the Triple Germans. Oh.
And the second one.
And oofed.
My God. Chris Benoit trying to get something going for him.
Gonna look for the crossface. Action on Pillman, he's got it. Pillman trying to. Oh, he got his legs caught in the ropes.
Oof.
I think he got it on the. Well, on the way down, his leg kicked the rope, so I don't know if the referee counted that as a rope break.
Probably.
Yeah, he's weak
Pillman. So I'm sure he's not that great when it comes to the rules.
He may also have a weak brain, you know.
Yeah. Big chop.
And we got Pillman back on the go here into the corner. Look at that, right behind Benoit. Oh, okay, Benoit just right up to his feet.
You know, and qualifying for the Rumble would be big for either of these men because neither one of them have ever, held the world title. So obviously they'd want to get that Rumble win and then go to Mania and become a world champion.
To be fair, it'd be bigger for Pillman than what it would be for Benoit because Benoit's held a Intercontinental Championship before. I believe he has been in that world title picture and, back on SmackDown. Pillman, since he's been in this universe, has really just been stuck in tag teams.
Yes, but if Benoit was to win the world title, then he'd become a Triple Crown champion.
He would.
So there you go.
Oh, he's gonna go for the sharpshooter.
Of course, that would be, factoring in if they actually managed to win the Rumble and then managed to knock off whoever the world champion is at WrestleMania.
Because we would like to say, out of the 3 people who have won the Royal Rumble, only one of them have won at WrestleMania. So statistically, you're not gonna win.
Yes.
Oh, crossface! Right in the middle of the ring for Brian Pillman.
I mean, especially if you're coming from Raw, because, one of the 2 men later tonight they'll win the world title. I don't know if there's anybody from Raw that's going to be able to knock either one of those 2 off.
It's a very fair point. Pillman was hung in that crossface for a long time then.
I was kind of thinking about Pillman, though. He's got durability that's very surprising to a lot of people.
Roll up, trying to get a sudden win. He managed 2, and so close to 3 there.
Referee was slapping his boot on the way down every time.
Uh-oh, up against the ropes now. Benoit's been eliminated from another Rumble.
Good Lord. Benoit was launched over those ropes.
Pillman needs to stop eliminating himself from Rumbles as well. Oh, a diving elbow drop on the outside.
Pillman obviously getting himself some practice for the Rumble by launching Benoit over the top rope like that.
That makes sense. Oh, that's
a beauty shot.
There. It's not that beautiful. But don't tell him I said that.
Tyler Breeze, by the way, wanting to wish everybody a happy 2017 from Sao Paulo, Brazil. where he's doing another modeling thing, I guess.
He needs to stop doing them as often, you know. We need him back.
Well, but he came back and he kind of failed a few different times on some stuff. He didn't exactly succeed there.
It's a fair point, but come on, Breeze, you can't give up on us. Oh, we got another sharpshooter.
Oh my goodness! Ring the bell.
I'm trying to say he's going to tap out.
That's the person. That was the reference to the person in the first match.
Nah, don't know what you're on about. Never heard of that.
Kick
step up there. Oh,
big
boy DDT.
I was talking about the screw job that screwed Simon Gotch out of the world title.
God, such a sad time.
It was. It really was. You know, back in the 1908 World's Fair when he challenged for the world title back then.
Course effect, cover. Will he do enough? Oh, again, Benoit's out. Seems as if Pillman wants to just... This is weird for Pillman, because he's trying to win by roll-up.
Well, because he knows it's going to be pretty hard to put Benoit down and, you know, pin him just off of a fair pin. Like, he knows he has to kind of, you know, roll him up and do whatever he can to hold him down.
I'm glad we don't sit at that table.
Yeah. We need to stop letting fans sit at that table. They don't exactly have the best treatment there.
At least they always dress the same.
This is true.
And one of them looks exactly like your brother.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing he does. It's a good thing he's not my brother. Otherwise, I'd fire him already.
Oh god. Oh boy.
My brother down in NXT.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Well, this is not going to be good.
Pillman back in the ring. He could just leave him up on that table really and win by count out. But we know that's not what Pillman's going to do.
I was going to say, he might have gotten close to getting counted out there anyway if he didn't get back in the ring for that.
Through the table, both men go. Look at that crash.
And it is Brian Pillman. What do you expect? He is a bit crazy.
He loved every moment, I imagine, of getting to do something that he hasn't done in a while.
That's true. Although Benoit, you know, I gotta, yeah, I was gonna say there's Benoit stirring. I gotta imagine he doesn't get put down by something like that for too long.
It's a long count, to be fair, by the ref. We are only at 5.
He had to restart the count after Pillman broke it up.
Yeah.
I'm going in the ring.
Here we go. And Benoit back in the ring at 6. Not sure how much longer he can last. Another roll up. This may actually be enough. Benoit could be out on his feet. We got 2. And no. I don't know how he's still kicking out.
Well, it's Chris Benoit. He's got a lot of durability. I mean, to be completely honest, and this is, you know, it's not a shot against many other people on Raw, but to be completely honest, he's probably one of the most durable on Monday Night Raw. It takes a lot to put him down. We've seen it over, you know, in 2016.
Unless your name's the Bálor Club.
Yeah. I mean, you know, even in some of those matches against the Bálor Club, Pillman was the one that ended up having to take the pinfall, not Benoit, because Benoit was just impossible to beat, it seemed like.
Another roll up. And he still can't put him away.
Chris Benoit, that hunger and that drive to be a part of the Royal Rumble. What a spinning kick to the chest.
And now, Pillman looked like he wanted to go mental with a few stomps there. Oh, there he goes. Again, tumbling to the outside. And this time, Pillman doesn't eliminate himself from the Royal Rumble.
I mean, I gotta give Pillman credit. He's looked strong in this match. He's actually been staying on the offense for a good portion of this so far.
And as you say that, he goes face first into a barricade.
Yeah, but that's something he probably likes.
Man, that is true.
He's probably telling Benoit to give him another.
Oh god, that's a dangerous... Oh my god!
Good lord! If there's anybody who knows variations of German suplexes, I would imagine it'd be Chris Benoit, as we just saw right there.
Pillman, though, the one to send them both back into the ring. Will Pillman look for the crossbody off the top rope? He's in a good place to try and land it. No.
Nope.
He's going to grind Pillman his way off. And here we go again. Latches him in for another roll-up. Pillman desperate to try and get this win. As Benoit continues to deny him.
There's Benoit with that resiliency, wanting to be a part of the Royal Rumble. Not wanting to give up.
Another sharpshooter. I think his arm... No, yes, his arms are in the ropes. Good. Was a bit too close to the ropes for my liking. As Benoit looks for another pinfall. Not even a 1 count.
Oh. I mean, well, to be fair, Benoit hasn't had a whole lot of offense in this matchup. It's been mostly Pillman.
Another crucifix by Pillman. Come on, Wiki. There's the pin. 2. No, again.
No.
This has been one of
You
Brian
said it.
Pillman's
You
best
said it.
performances.
You said it earlier when I talked about this match possibly being a match of the night. You were seeing it. You know, it's definitely right. It's definitely living up to the hype.
Brian Pillman again.
Trying over and over again.
Oh, he's gonna go for another here, Pillman. Here he goes. Nails it down. Has to be enough at this point. The way that clothesline just catches him. Cover by Pillman right in dead center of the ring. And Benoit still kicking out of two.
Benoit refusing to give up.
I don't know. I don't know how he's doing it.
It's Chris Benoit. That's... Oh. Well, I thought he was going to go try to beat him with his own move. That would have been a genius idea.
Pillman, well, they're just both missing punches now. The fatigue probably really settling on him. Yeah.
Well, this is where it might start working to a disadvantage for Brian Pillman. He's gone and done a lot of offense in this match so far, and might be starting to wear himself out.
Another roll up, another crucifix type roll up. This one's enough.
There it is. There you go. Brian Pillman getting the victory and qualifying for the Royal Rumble.
Took an awful lot to put him away.
I mean, it is Chris Benoit, so now one has to wonder heading forward if the Killer Elite Squad is even going to still be a thing. I mean, they didn't really get too brutal during that match, but still got to be some animosity there between the two, with Pillman qualifying for the Rumble.
Well, they went through a table. There's got to be quite a bit of problems there. Most friends don't crash through a table in the middle of a match.
Yeah, but Chris Benoit is the type that kind of enjoys having that kind of stuff happen. So maybe he's okay with it.
Maybe.
Who knows? Well, who knows? But it would kind of matter, because if American Alpha here can beat the Bullet Club and become the new World Tag Team Champions, then we saw it a few weeks ago. The Killer Elite Squad did defeat American Alpha, so they could end up right in the title picture, since the titles would be off the Bullet Club.
There you go. But I'm gonna say this right now, and still.
Yeah, I like American Alpha, but there's a strong chance they're gonna get
to have only one match since becoming #1 contenders, and to lose that, you're not putting much faith in me.
Yeah. Well, and that, even if they had a couple matches and won them all, it's still the Bullet Club. I mean, this is the team that knocked off the supposedly unstoppable team of the Killer Elite Squad, and then defeated them in 2 different rematches as well.
And American Alpha lost to them, so...
Exactly.
I don't know what they're going to be capable of, but I know that this is the Bullet Club's title defense again. If there's one title that's definitely not changing hands tonight, it's the Bullet Club's.
Although, I mean, to be fair, we thought the same thing last week between Styles and Ryder, and look what happened. Upsets are possible. But
it's completely different. It is, in its own way, completely different, because you're going to look at it in this aspect. They're amateur wrestlers, yeah? They possess great skills with moves like suplexes.
Yep.
Tell me, in what world is Chad Gable going to be able to comfortably hit an overhead belly-to-belly on Luke Gallows?
Well, maybe he doesn't need to. Maybe he just works on the legs of Luke Gallows.
But how does that help them then for grand amplitude? They've got to lift him up in the air. If he's got dead legs, it's not going to work.
Well, if your legs are weakened, then your face is weakened, and it makes you a little bit weaker and easier to throw in the air. I don't know. I mean, don't look at me. Maybe they just don't bother hitting on Gallows. Then maybe they focus on hitting on Anderson.
Anderson's probably, but the Bullet Club themselves are some of the most damage-resilient men I've ever seen.
Well, it's very true, but
they take damage and dish it back twice as bad. This is the American Alpha. Yes, they have talent. Yes, they're a promising team, but no one's beaten the Bullet Club, who's a current team on Monday Night Raw. No one.
This is very true.
There is...
It's still just all about that possible upset factor, though. Ever since the underdog story of the century happened last week, I cannot automatically shoo any sort of upset happening in the universe.
Luck. Pure luck, that was.
Well, you never know. American Alpha might have luck on their side tonight, too.
I don't see it. I just cannot see it. We've already had one upset tonight. The Vaudevillains won a match.
That's very true.
2 upsets in one night. That's just ridiculous. It's like giving Magnus the WWE Championship.
Anything is possible on Monday Night Raw, though. That's why you got to tune in and make this the most watched show in the ProJaked universe.
He's desperate to brag.
Desperate to brag?
No other GMs.
I'm promoting, yeah, because the other GMs are silent. They don't even know. In fact, I don't even know if the other shows have any GMs. They just have committees.
Me either.
Here on Monday Night Raw, we don't have a committee. We just have the GM, and it's yours truly.
Well, this is a great... Oh, no. He is able to counter it. Okay.
See, this is probably the matchup that they prefer to have more in this... That American Alpha prefer to have in here anyways. Jordan up against Carl Anderson.
Oh, dear. Well, you know, you can do your nice suplexes, but Carl Anderson will bring you right back down to earth. God, that is a painful move. Look at this, just... He will, you know, he will gladly concuss Jason Jordan inside of that ring.
That's very true.
Oh, look at that. That was looking like a very nice T-bone, but Carl Anderson brings a stop to it. Look at that. A suplex they countered. That's one of American Alpha's main games, grounded potentially right away if Anderson is able to counter one of their more, I don't know how to put it, diverse suplexes. Because that looked... Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, God!
Oh, my God! Luke Gallows just probably knocked the wind out of Jason Jordan right there.
That was a 300-pound man jumping off the top rope.
Jordan fight back, though. Look at that. First DDT there.
Oh, there we go. There's a counter.
There's another counter.
He can fight back as much as he wants, but eventually he'll just be delaying the inevitable.
Oh, he almost
God!
He almost got Gallows up there, but Gallows managed to fight it off.
Yeah, and then Jordan flew across the ring.
Very true.
And just gets dumped off there with that suplex even.
Kind of funny too, Gallows doing it right there in the corner of American Alpha, almost just kind of
throwing him into his corner.
Yep, there you go. There's Chad Gable tagging in.
Oh, he's got himself in the ring now. What will Gable look to do? Sending him over the top rope. Good, great.
He's trying for something on the apron there, but didn't end up hitting it.
Just got dominated with strikes there, backed up to the ropes, and launched into them. It's a good thing those ropes were there.
Yeah, that's very true. Carl Anderson coming in now.
Here we go. Interesting takedown.
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what American Alpha has to do in this match if they want to win, is they gotta just kind of endure what Gallows is going to send towards them and then work on Carl Anderson.
The way you're describing it there, you make it sound like Anderson's the weak link of the Bullet Club.
Well, no, he's not the weak link. He doesn't have quite the power of Luke Gallows. So if you're gonna wrestle a very technical suplex-based offense.
Oh my God!
Kind of wrestling. You're gonna wrestle a suplex-based offense. It's gonna be a lot easier to hit those suplexes on Carl Anderson versus Luke Gallows.
But we just saw Carl Anderson counter a very interesting-looking T-bone suplex. So.
Yeah, but just because you can counter one doesn't mean you can counter them all. Anderson just gets launched across the ring right there.
That was a very weird move by Gable there as he goes for the cover after it.
Well, that's the thing about American Alpha. They are very unique in their moveset. They have a lot of different variations of moves that people haven't really seen before. But that could end up being to their advantage as well. With
the variations on top of that, they've got to hurt. That was just hip tossing him across the ring. I can't imagine that hurts too much.
Well, no, but, I mean, they still got at least a 1 count on it, but...
Ooh.
Still trying to fight
back in the corner. There's one punch and he's right back in the corner. And there we go. Now the tag's been made. What are we going to see here? Oh my God!
Good Lord!
Yeah.
That was certainly a maneuver.
This match is over. It's over. It's done. And still.
Not done.
Give it a moment. Spiral bomb. Down he goes.
Oh, straight down.
Count that. 1.
Coming in now.
2.
Oh,
Great.
just got cut off before it.
And still.
Tried, but couldn't defeat the Bullet Club.
Well done. Well done, boys.
I mean, you know, it's not really as much of a surprise because Bullet Club are a dominant tag team on Raw, but at least American Alpha went out there and gave it the best.
They did. But you know what? You were talking about, you know, dreams and all that, and miracles coming true. I think we just got slapped back into reality, courtesy of the Bullet Club.
Well, we somewhat got slapped back into reality, because after this, the underdog story continues.
We'll get two-footed back into reality then. There we go.
I don't know. Zack Ryder might still pull off yet another upset. Who knows? Bullet Club looking dominant, though, and just... It's going to be interesting to see what tag team comes after them next.
Yeah, I mean, you may need more than one tag team as well. Just putting that out there.
Only that was an option in the game.
What's the game?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me either.
Here we go, though.
Right.
For the first time in at least a few months here, seeing AJ Styles come out to the ring without a championship around his waist.
It's wrong. It's just wrong.
The ultimate underdog story of the year. You know, no doubt the upset of the year that happened last week on Monday Night Raw, where Zack Ryder defeated AJ Styles for the United States Championship. In his first championship in the ProJaked universe within the process.
Yeah. He's had it for a week, so he knows how a championship feels at least. Now he can just, you know, hand it back over to AJ Styles.
I mean, he could, but you never know. He might actually pull it off tonight.
No, you've been describing it as an underdog story, yeah,
yes.
And how this dream has come true. Just as a little reminder, dreams only last a certain amount of time before you wake up and go back to living your everyday life. This dream of Zack Ryder's has lasted a week. Tonight, he goes back into reality. He wakes up and he cries. And then he realizes, you know, oh, I'm no longer United States champion.
That very well could be. You never know what's going to happen here tonight.
You can perform a shocking upset once. Definitely. But AJ Styles is not someone who you can pull a shocking upset over twice. Not happening.
This is true. I mean, this is AJ Styles, the same man who, just a few weeks ago, actually beat Sting in the main event of Monday Night Raw.
Exactly. Well, at least he looks nice with the title around his waist.
That's right. He can call himself a champion. Although, as I checked the record books during that little rant there from Zakrisco, I can tell you that if Zack Ryder is to lose here tonight, he will, in fact, be the shortest reigning United States champion in history.
Well, at least he'll go down in history.
Well, he's already gone down in history because he's the United States champion.
Yeah, but he'll go down in history, you know, he'll have a lasting effect as being... you know, the one who held it for the least amount of days.
Although, you know, if he loses, I mean, maybe I consider giving him a rematch because he is a champion. Champions are, you know,
watch him lose
usually
again.
unlike ECW and SmackDown. Usually, champions do get a rematch here on Monday Night Raw.
Why the fuck wanted to give the Miz a matchup? What did they give the Miz a rematch?
Well, you know, yeah. Instead, the ECW committee went from not giving Miz a TV title rematch to letting him qualify for the Royal Rumble.
That was a stupid idea by them, I will admit.
So, I mean, there you go. You can't really argue that.
But they gave a rematch at least to the Ascension.
Yeah. That worked out well.
Hey, it's got questions surrounding it. Questions that could be answered on ECW. Tune in this Wednesday.
Yep. Or you can tune in this Friday to see the after effects of TLC.
Or you could do both.
Yeah. Or you can just watch every single show that the ProJaked universe produces, including
That's
that
also a
next
genius
thing.
idea. No, don't watch that.
Go ahead and watch it, because now we're being forced to legitimize it.
Are we? Oh, God.
There's so much fan attention for it, now we're almost being forced to make it a decent show again.
No. Can't do this. Oh, he gets dumped on the top rope.
It's alright. I'm sure Freight Train will just book JBL or Okada.
Oh my god.
Show of NXT, and they'll just completely delegitimize it again.
Alright, you know, I know he just managed to get a counter in there, but you saw the moment Zack Ryder was down on the mat, the AJ Styles just ringing in with stomps onto Ryder.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what we saw last week too, though. Styles was in control for most of the match and had a lot of the offense, and then Ryder just pulled off a move out of nowhere and won. So it's, you know, I understand. Yeah, Ryder's clearly not happy about it, and he's going to do whatever it takes. But it's not like, you know, not getting a lot of offense stopped Zack Ryder last week.
Oh my god, there's a crushing Pele. Right, well, AJ Styles knows his mistake at least. He knows his confidence got the best of him.
That is true.
And he was just like,
right before that happened.
Yeah. He was just like, oh, come on, Ryder, fight back. And then before you know it, he had the wind knocked out of his lungs. This is not going to happen tonight. AJ Styles is focused on not being confident.
That was a familiar
Cody
move.
Rhodes will be in touch.
No, he won't. The Raw legal team will stop any sort of...
Probably won't, actually. He may still be in a bit of trouble after what happened at TLC last night.
Buster.
Which, if you haven't seen, by the way, go see TLC. There we go. We've plugged every single show now.
By the way, from what I've been told, the Glorious Celebration is still happening in Liberty Island.
Unfortunately, Bobby Roode was not there for any of it.
No.
Oh! Dropped him right on his arm.
There.
Here we go, Styles.
I guess with Zack Ryder's offense, that doesn't really take away too much other than maybe the elbow drop.
Oh, look at this now. Fireman's carry, neck breaker. Well, it doesn't really make a difference because, you know, it's not going to last that much longer, is it?
Nope.
Here we go.
There's a reason why AJ Styles really came firing back over the last
phenomenal
few months.
forearm.
Dominant United States champion. And you're seeing it right here.
He busted him open with it.
There you go.
Oh. Well. Wakey, wakey, Ryder. Welcome back to reality.
1,
2, 3.
There you go.
Look at that ass!
AJ Styles, a 2-time United States champion now.
That's the ass of a real champion.
Hopefully this time around nobody spoils it.
There you go.
AJ Styles getting back his United States Championship there, as he looks forward to, you know, well, I mean, there could be a rematch against Ryder, or there could be somebody else stepping into the fold. Who knows? Coming Rumble.
Sorry, I'm saying someone else. That was not a championship performance by Zack Ryder.
No, probably not really.
There's a reason why ECW and SmackDown sometimes don't hand out rematches.
Yes, that is true. But speaking of rematches, though, we've got the rematch of the century coming up now.
Woo!
The only man to successfully cash in the Money in the Bank contract the 2016 Money in the Bank contract, that is now the defending World Heavyweight Champion against the man he took it from when he cashed in Money in the Bank, Finn Bálor.
Well, this is, like I said at the beginning of the night, this is a WrestleMania main event being given away on Monday Night Raw.
Well, it's the first Monday Night Raw of 2017. We gotta go start off the year in style.
Fair point. Alright, well, you know, these last few matches have been going and new and still, and I have no idea.
Yeah, this is...
Not only for who's walking out as world champion, but for the health and safety of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, this is gonna be something else right here.
We're ready for war!
Yep. These two men are just going to... Well, and here's the thing about it, too, is you know, everybody loved the match that they ended up having at Survivor Series. Now they're completely rested. They're completely 100% rested, 100% healthy. They don't have any matches that they competed in earlier in the night.
They had a match in No Way Out.
Yes.
But Survivor Series.
But now they are definitely going to be 100% focused on that world title match.
Let's flash our minds back, though, to last week. This man was pinned by the Heartbreak Kid.
That is very true. In whatever thing is going on between those two recently.
Yeah,
sure
apparently Finn Bálor now has a fetish for Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, that's a bit odd. I mean, Shawn just trying to come to the rescue there, but Tint had definitely paid for it later on as he missed out on qualifying for the Rumble a few weeks ago.
Well, who knows? If Bálor is to recapture the World Championship here tonight for the 3rd time, could maybe see Michaels getting himself involved. I'm not saying a one-on-one at the Rumble, but I'm saying he could be a triple threat.
Well, here's the thing about this. Shawn Michaels pinned Finn Bálor last week.
Yes.
Therefore,
yes.
If Bálor wins the world title here tonight, he's already got that advantage over Bálor. If Bálor doesn't win tonight, Nakamura retains. Okay. When it comes to look at number 1 contenders, Michaels just beat the number 1 contender. So he's going to be kind of in the world title picture no matter what, honestly.
This is a win-win for Michaels tonight.
Exactly. And in fact, to be fair, if you're Shawn Michaels, you're probably wanting Nakamura to retain, because if Bálor wins, then you would imagine that Nakamura would be getting rematched and Shawn Michaels would be getting thrown into a triple threat kind of setting.
That is fair. That is actually a very fair point to make.
But if Nakamura wins clean, then Bálor has to try to earn his title shot again. He wouldn't have any say in trying to get another title shot. So, definitely win-win for Michaels, but even more of a win if Nakamura retains.
Time will tell what will happen, and by time I mean when Monday Night Raw comes to an end and we see who's holding the World Heavyweight Championship. Very
true. I mean, this is, regardless of who's getting involved in the future of the world title picture or anything like that, this is going to be a 1-on-1 match against 2 men definitely involved in the world title picture the last few months, and they're going to go to war over that tonight.
Alright, well, you know, we've been talking about unstoppable forces. Now, Shinsuke Nakamura is an unstoppable force, yeah?
Yes.
Let's not forget that the first time Finn Bálor won the world title, he beat Mark Henry, who at the time was the unstoppable force.
Very true.
So, it's not like he can't stop, you know, the unstoppable. So, it's really difficult to pick a winner.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Nakamura is undefeated on Monday Night Raw, but at the same time, Bálor can still stop anybody.
Exactly.
However, that was definitely a different Finn Bálor that we saw back then when he defeated Mark Henry.
Yeah.
This is a darker, more, kind of
dangerous.
Crazy. Yeah, it's even more dangerous one.
So does that give him an even bigger advantage now that he's even more dangerous?
I mean, yes and no, because you also have to look at who he's challenging. I mean, this is nothing against Mark Henry, but Nakamura is a whole different type of opponent. So,
yes.
I mean, I don't know if the darker side of Finn Bálor can actually work out better against Nakamura or not.
Oh, I'm surprised Nakamura can keep himself to himself there. He's just lingering around in the background. Which, to be fair, sums up Finn Bálor on Monday Night Raw for 2016 for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Until this man came along and took the world title off of him.
Yep.
Oofed.
Wow.
I am more than ready.
Probably one of the feuds of the year of 2016 over is going to be basically coming to an end here tonight. I mean, there might be a rematch if Bálor was to win, but otherwise this is going to be kind of the end of this feud, really.
Alright, here we go. It's a real uneasy atmosphere in this arena right now.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about 2 of the best on Monday Night Raw, if not 2 of the best in the ProJaked universe, going at it for the world title.
They are not breaking their stare at one another.
No. After everything that's happened over the last month or 2, no, they're not going to.
Nakamura. He raises that title up and looks right into the eyes of the demon.
And Nakamura is definitely not bothered by the demon at all. He's not. Yeah. He's not getting bothered like other people usually do. He's 100% focused on stopping the demon.
Get this. Well, it's the main event of Monday Night Raw. The World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs. Shinsuke Nakamura. Finn Bálor.
By God, what a match this is going to be right here.
Who heads into 2017, or the rest of 2017, as world champion? That is what we're here to find out, and it's Nakamura out of the gates first.
He's got to do whatever he can to stop Bálor.
Let's see what Nakamura has in store for the Demon and vice versa. Uh-oh, Jim and Soup. No, good counter by Nakamura there. It's going to be interesting to see how both men decide to wrestle this match.
Ducked the first kick, but the second kick caught him right inside the head.
The strikes really is one of the key things that Finn Balor's going to have to watch out for. Those devastating knees, which he just had 2 of them.
I mean, exactly. That's, you know, it's the reason why Finn Bálor lost the world title to begin with, because of those devastating.
Oh. This is going to be a full-on, no one has control type of matchup.
Oh yeah, it's going to be back and forth throughout the whole thing. Going to have to take a lot to put one of these two down.
Alright, here we go. Again, there's a counter by Finn Balor. Oh, that stab him into Giri, caught him flush there.
I mean, Finn Bálor, arguably probably the best wrestler on Monday Night Raw in 2016. Even if, you know, he wasn't the world champion the whole time, he still was probably arguably the best. Going up against the person who just definitely emerged, especially towards the end of 2016. And
over the top and out now. Finn Balor can get an advantage here because Nakamura's style of wrestling doesn't really involve the outside too much, but
Yeah, but the thing is, he can still hit those knees anywhere, though. Doesn't matter if you're on the outside or inside, he can still strike you with those knees.
Nakamura getting versatile there, using that table which was reconstructed by plugging the pieces back in.
Yep. He is, definitely, yeah, seeing there you go, Nakamura taking him back to the inside. You know, more of his style of wrestling right here, into the ring.
Okay, we're going to go for... That is a very good move there, to be fair. Just locks off whatever counter Finn Balor can usually get out of a back body drop. So Nakamura looks like he wants to try and give time for the Demon to recover, but Finn Balor's on the back foot for a little bit right now.
Almost kind of daring him to recover there.
Oh, but there we go. No. Oh, I thought Finn Balor was going to push him away there. Apparently not.
Nope. Or picked him up. It's almost daring him to do something in a way.
Being not the strongest start by the two-time world champion, but now Finn Balor looking to get himself back in it. Here we go. 2 forearms there across the skull of Nakamura, followed up by that incredibly quick sling blade. This is the moment now where Finn Balor just piles on the offense, doesn't give Nakamura a moment to breathe.
Turn him around in the corner there.
Here we go, shotgun drop kick maybe. Nakamura looks quite dazed. And kind
of surprising out of nowhere all of a sudden. Like, he really hasn't had too much offense, and all of a sudden just a shotgun drop kick there.
Desperate for a cover. You never usually see him go for the pin off of that. You just see him run up to the top rope. That may have been his undoing there.
Oh, I mean, maybe he thinks that, maybe he thinks that he's got to kind of go off of his usual game plan to beat Nakamura.
Maybe, but this is what Finn Balor is doing here right now is not the right decision to do.
No.
He's going to go to the top rope, but he's gone up too late because, as we can see, Nakamura is slowly getting up to his feet. Turned over there, just kind of stopped any chance of a coup de grace happening.
Kick, though.
Oh, but Finn Balor now with a kick of his own, back in the corner. Strong counter by Nakamura. Oh!
The King of Strong Style with a big knee to the gut.
That was very nice to see right there. Nakamura again countered though by Balor.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're not going to see either one of these two down for too long off the moves.
Nice double knee facebuster again.
Yep.
Goes for the pin. Looking to try and get a stunning 3 count. And it was a 2 count.
Was going down for the 3 on that one.
Nakamura had to really force his shoulder up there. Finn Balor must have had a good pinfall in place. Nakamura still down.
Here we go. You know what he's going for up here.
Oh no, splash instead.
Right. He's just trying to throw everybody off. Trying to surprise everybody. I mean, I gotta tell you, I mean, maybe he learned from No Way Out and from, the triple threat match to Armageddon and everything. Maybe he realized that he's got to go off of his usual game plan to beat Nakamura. He can't go based off of his usual game plan.
That's a fair point. Nakamura, though, kick to the gut, lining it up. Kinshasa by Nakamura.
Is that it?
1, 2, no. God, that just came out of nowhere as well.
Yeah, I mean, it took 3 of them to put away Bálor back at No Way Out, so I gotta imagine that one would have done it here tonight.
Oh no. Well, there we go, into another corner now goes Shinsuke Nakamura. And Bálor again gonna look for that shotgun drop kick. Really trying to soften up Bálor, Nakamura before he looks for the coup de grace.
I mean, to be fair, that shotgun drop kick is bad enough to usually put people to, put
here we go.
down too.
Now he feels it.
Kick back into that corner there.
Now he's feeling it. Finn Bálor. Coup de grace.
That's gotta be it.
Is it world title? Is it world title number 3 for Finn Bálor? 1, 2. No, it's not.
Oh, wow.
I could have sworn I heard that hand. The hand hit the mat.
I think the hand did hit the mat, but Nakamura got his shoulder up right before it.
Oh, there's that kick again.
Good lord.
What
Nakamura
an
realizes that he's in trouble too. He's got to be.
He is on the back foot. Here we go now, Nakamura. Oh, the stun gun there. He's turned it right back into his court though, just moments after taking a coup de grace.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to realize that he's got to go on the offense here. He can't let Bálor keep getting moves because Bálor's just going for home runs right away. Few moves we've already seen him do. He's already pulled off 2 shotgun drop kicks and a coup de grace. He's not sitting there worrying about wearing Nakamura down. He's just going for the big hitters.
There was a Pele kick right to Nakamura's face and another cover here.
Yeah, see, there you go.
No, nowhere near a 1 count.
He's focused on doing whatever it takes to put down Nakamura immediately. He's not worried about drawing this thing out, because he looks like he drew blood from Nakamura there.
He does. Oh, a backstabber.
Bleeding. You don't see Nakamura bleeding too often, that's for sure.
Cover by Nakamura. Oh, only a 2 count. Well, his attire now matches what is dripping down his face.
We're going up to the middle rope here.
Here we go. Nakamura looks like he's trying to plan something. Oh, he didn't. He tried it. I don't think he nailed all of that one.
Yeah, I think I turned a little bit more into a drop kick and still kind of somewhat hit.
Here we go. Irish whip now. What does Nakamura have in mind? Already to a Kinshasa!
Good lord.
Imagine the stopping power in that. Finn Bálor runs back. Oh, cover by Nakamura.
That's gotta be it.
1, 2, Shinsuke Nakamura.
My god.
Hold on. Wow.
There you are. Bálor's been defeated again. And Shinsuke Nakamura retaining his World Heavyweight title. That's pretty much it for Bálor now. He's got to earn a title shot if he wants another one. That was his rematch from No Way Out, and he lost.
What a strong performance there by Shinsuke Nakamura. Really, in my opinion, had to dig deep down there to get that win.
I mean, he was almost pinned after that coup de grace, but still pulling it off in the end.
Well, there we go. Shinsuke Nakamura now looks forward to the Royal Rumble. And whoever is next in store for him, Finn Bálor, he might be looking to the Royal Rumble, but he might look towards the match itself.
We'll definitely have to wait and see.
Only time will tell what is next for both these men. But there we go. That ends the first Raw of 2017. Wow, what an incredible episode that was. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys, and ta-ra.